chat.
I can hear the guilt in your voice.
Hey.
This is not your fault.
A small comfort.
If Dojun did this out of spite, he might have made a mistake. Left behind something we could follow.
We finna put that belt on the Kenson there this time.
I'll help you look.
Someone was sick here.
Likely from the same type of parasite we used on Chosuke. They would be too ill to fight back.
This handprint is small, childlike.
Shunpei. Stable boy.
Do you see him among the bodies?
No.
Maybe he got away.
Listen. Do you hear anything?
We know you're in there, kid.
Shunpei, it's me.
Lady Oyuki?
Are you hurt?
No, but the others...
Don't think about them. You're safe. You survived.
Because I ran.
Sometimes running is all you can do.
You did nothing wrong.
Did the Nine Tails say anything?
They did not speak, but their clothes were wet and they smelled of... flowers. Rose and jasmine?
Camellia blooms.
There's a waterfall near the entrance of Tishio Ridge. Its banks are covered in camellias.
Show me.
You are leaving?
We're going to avenge your friends.
Run home, Shunpei. Hug your mother tight.
I will.
You know your flowers.
Mother kept a garden. Whatever the season, something was always in bloom. The smells have stayed with me.
I'd like to see it one day.
It's all weeds now.
Then I'd like to help replant it. With your permission.
Maybe. Once the Yote 6 are dead. You never told me how you met Dojun.
I found him living off the land. Too old to be taken in by a family, but too young to be on his own.
Someone no one would miss.
I never set out to recruit him, but he showed a gift for plants, medicine, poison. At first, I taught him little tricks to protect himself, but he was such an eager student. I began to teach him more.
Until he was no longer a boy, but a nine-tail.
Dojun changed after meeting Lord Saito.
Saito came here?
To check on my progress with the Nine Tails. I tried to keep the two apart, but Dojun snuck in to see him.
And once Saito realized you were close,
He was all too happy to use my favorite pupil against me.
if Saito suspected disloyalty, why not just kill you?
To make me suffer. He wanted me to believe that no one would accept the woman behind the mask.
He was wrong.
Camellias along the river. Smell the rose and jasmine?
It's like being back in Mother's garden. Junpei said the Ninetail's clothes were wet.
Every waterfall has its secrets. You know your flowers.
Mother kept a garden. Whatever the season, something was always in bloom.
You know your flowers.
Mother kept a garden. Whatever the season, something was always in bloom. The smells have stayed with me.
I'd like to see it one day.
It's all weeds now.
Then I'd like to help replant it. With your permission.
Maybe. Once the Yote 6 are dead. You never told me how you met Doju.
I found him living off the land. Too old to be taken in by a family, but too young to be on his own.
Someone no one would miss.
I never set out to recruit him, but he showed a gift for plants, medicine, poison. At first, I taught him little tricks to protect himself, but he was such an eager student. I began to teach him more.
Until he was no longer a boy, but a nine-tail.
Dojun changed after meeting Lord Saito.
Saito came here?
To check on my progress with the Nine-Tails. I tried to keep the two apart, but Dojun snuck in to see him.
And once Saito realized you were close,
He was all too happy to use my favorite pupil against me.
if Saito suspected disloyalty, why not just kill you?
To make me suffer. He wanted me to believe that no one would accept the woman behind the mask.
He was wrong.
Camellias along the river. Smell the rose and jasmine?
It's like being back in Mother's garden. Junpei said the Nine-Tails' clothes were wet.
Every waterfall has its secrets.
Oyuki, look!
Their craftsmanship could use some work.
We can tear it down. Give me a hand. Pull!
Well, we're in the right place.
Locked.
Of course. We're back to hunting symbols.
There's something I don't understand. Why didn't Doju ever try to attack you at the Red Crane Inn?
Because he stole the title of Kitsune through manipulation. Not martial prowess.
He's afraid of you.
Clan Matsumai's presence gave Dojun the perfect excuse not to act outright. But once they were gone,
He had to do something. I wish we knew for certain he was here.
there are only so many places to hide, even in Teshio Ridge.
Damn things won't stay put.
What if we turn them together?
Ready?
Ready.
So much for a quiet entrance.
We should assume they know we're coming.
That's unnerving.
Look! Scratch marks on the ground.
A hidden passage.
The Nine-Tails are almost certainly waiting for us. Why walk into a trap when we can spring one ourselves?
It's dark.
So use your ears. Listen for breathing. Shuffling feet. Just like we did at the village. Remember? Together. Quick and quiet. Now the others.
We are being attacked!
That's all of them.
Impressive. You fought like a true shinobi.
I had a good teacher. What is this place?
A map room, perhaps. What are you up to, Dojun? Atsu! Look at this.
He has markers as far south as Nagasaki.
Spies to keep an eye on the Shogun. I tried to delay sending the Nine Tails to the mainland. But Dojun has proven more amenable.
More reason to kill him. Without their master, those spies will be forced to ground.
And Saito will lose his eyes and ears in the south.
An unsent letter from Dojun to Saito about Wolfsbane. He claims it stopped the Mongol invasion.
A legend passed down through shinobi clans that Dojun latched onto. It was centuries ago.
How do we get out of here?
Over here. Give me a let me see if there's a ladder. Here we are.
It must be hard, seeing the man Dojun's become.
He had such potential. That boy I found in the woods.
Feel that breeze?
This must lead back outside.
Foxfire.
Careful. This is the perfect place for an ambush.
The traitor is here, with the mercenary!
You are right. An ambush.
It's almost like I taught them.
Time to die!
Your head to Lord Saito.
You should have stayed in hiding!
And you should watch your footwork.
He's not here! You can't hide from me!
Dojun's trained them well.
Don't sound so proud.
Lord Saito is looking for you. The bounty on you is very tempting.
Foxfire.
Careful. This is the perfect place for an ambush.
Don't scare me!
Let's move before more arrive.
Back at the harvesting site. Was that the first time you've seen Dojun since he betrayed you?
I tried to track him down, especially after he began targeting travelers and settlers. But he always eluded me.
Then you've never really talked.
What is there to say?
Through here.
I'm with you.
This has gone far enough. Hand over the traitor, and we'll let you walk away.
She's no traitor. You are.
Kill them both!
I'm ready!
Let's see if spirits bleed.
You was quick, bit boy.
You'll regret that! On your... It can't...
Atsu, above you! back together.
To drag out the fight. Exhaust us.
Are you tired?
Hardly.
More shinobi.
For there to be so many, we must be getting close to Dojun.
Assuming he's here.
He is. I feel it.
Wait, are you the Ondio? Let's see if my common name can hurt you. She's back!
That's all of them.
The only way forward is through those doors.
Oyuki, I need to know you won't hesitate.
Why would I?
Because you wish Dojun was still that boy you took in.
He's not.
He belongs to Saito now. Remember that.
I pull up and crash the party.
Are you ready?
I won't hesitate.
I'm prepared this time.
You know the truth, and still you stand by her.
We have a common enemy.
Lord Saito. Oyuki is his most loyal servant.
Liar.
She let your mother hang. Made you watch.
I didn't, Hatsu.
She will never betray him.
She already did. When she let me go.
And that's enough to earn your forgiveness.
It's a start.
Then you will die with her.
Focus on Dojun. I'll deal with it. The others.
You can't trust her. She'll say anything to save herself.
Like you're doing now.
You're making a mistake.
Found you.
You can't trust her. She'll say anything to save herself.
Like you're doing now.
You're making a mistake.
Found you.
I didn't murder your family.
You've killed others. All across Teshio Ridge.
Lord Sayato's future vessel. You can be part of it. Just kill Oyuki. You can't trust her. She'll say anything to save herself.
Like you're doing now.
You're making a mistake.
Found you.
I didn't murder your family.
You've killed others. All across Tessio Ridge.
Lord Saito is the future of Esso. You can be part of it. Just kill Oyuki.
No!
Enough of this.
Stop hiding and fight!
He's running! We'll find him. Come on!
Oh, let's go!
Atsu! He fled this way!
You need a new trick.
How are you resisting?
She knows what is real and what is only an illusion. Surrender, Dojun.
I don't answer to you. Only Lord Saito.
You chose the wrong master. need a new trick.
Oh, how are you resisting?
She knows what is real and what is only an illusion. Surrender, Dojun.
I don't answer to you. Only Lord Saito.
You chose the wrong master. Oyuki took you in. Why betray her?
Because she's stuck in the past. You both are. Lord Saito has a vision! A place for me by his side!
He is using you.
No! You were using me! A great man!
You answer only to Lord Saito.
What?
I can't help but feel like I failed him.
You have much to atone for. But Dojun, he failed himself. Saito has lost his spy master. Focus on that.
What now?
We crossed the remaining names off the list. Meet me at my family's homestead. When you're ready.
Atsu. Thank you. For believing in me.
See you around.
And so, the Oni and the Kitsune joined the snake among the dead.
How could one woman cause so much damage?
Duh. But haven't you heard? She isn't a woman. She's a vengeful ghost.
Peasants and their superstitions.
That night has come back to haunt us.
Stop being so dramatic. Clan Matsumai serves the Shogun. They are the enemy, not some dead girl with a grudge.
Yes, father.
As you command.
Why would the Saito brothers harass an Odachi master? Mother, Father, I'm one step closer. Come, Homura. Faster, Homura.
Are you in need of tea? Or the best armorer Ezo has ever seen?
You looking for work?
If you have the right materials for me. What have we here? Try to keep that armor in one piece now.
No promises.
A real warrior. Finally. All I want is a worthy opponent to show Takezo my worth.
But I've only met the hungry ronin and scrawny travelers you see buried here.
That didn't stop you from killing them.
Practice is practice. But you... I sense you will be a real challenge.
You better not bore me.
Face me, Onryo!
You have rare talent.
That's it! Don't hold back!
This is going to hurt!
Yes! Someone with true skill.
Pathetic. Over here, boy. That's right.
A few coins for a poor musician.
Here.
Many thanks for your generosity. Want to impress the Yorte Six? Cut it down, or make room for someone who can.
I can do it. Better hurry before someone else takes your spot.
The Yote 6 are accepting fresh blood. I'm recruiting a band of warriors to impress them and get on their payroll.
Your friend won't impress them. Looks like that Matt's going to give him a black eye.
You interested in joining? Cut through the mat and we'll talk.
You'd offer the job to a woman?
I heard Lord Saito sees potential in all. Besides, you've had your chance. What do you say?
That bundle of twigs might as well be paper.
I like you already. Cut through it, if you can.
Go on. Cut through the mat.
Impressive. You're hired.
Wait. Didn't they say a woman killed the snake?
That's the rumor. But what are the odds this woman is? Hey, you do look like the one on the poster. They're paying a lot of coin for your head.
A pity none for yours.
Gongo will never take me! Stop! I give up.
Start talking.
The Yote 6's leader. His name is Saito.
Everyone knows that. Give me something more.
That's all I know. Honest. I was just hoping to impress him.
That was never going to happen. Now run before I change my mind.
Now you have to get through me. And I have the best blade in all of Ezo. Prepare yourself!
That was just sweet. You could have just went on about your business. You could have been okay.
Hold up. Hey.
What's that on your hip? That sword is a work of art, worthy of Takezo himself.
Takezo!
Another disciple.
If I had such a weapon, my master might finally reveal himself.
You're about to make a bad choice.
We'll see. Defend your right to hold that sword. What a magnificent sword! Your blade sings! You handle your weapon well.
Like I said, a bad choice.
Find me, boy.
It's in the game.
see a squad from the SEC, the Utah Utes, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Buckeyes will put total weather and will get started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So Utah's offense will have the football first. And Jesse, they've got a running back that they'd love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get hats to the football. Because if you come out here with your B game, he can run all over you.
And it's important for this offense, too, because they need to have balance on offense. They need the ground game to get going. He's capable. He's shown flashes. We just want to see it consistently.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Leaves it with the back. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. A great job in the base defense making a play.
The sure hands, it's Anderson. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Utes have it with a 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. Past the first down marker and still running. Running free. He's showing it all, the juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. Oh, there. Defense might bring the house here. In the red zone, it's Kruger. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. Just when they're looking run, now up top. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an in.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Absolutely perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And on this opening drive, the D gave up some yards, but that's okay. They buckled down when they needed to. They forced a field goal, keeping the home crowd still engaged, still excited, and now they get the football.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Ohio State's offense will go to work for the first time today. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion, stack releases, find him some access, because there's no doubt this guy can run routes, he can catch the football, and he's dangerous after he has the football. So let's see some added wrinkles in what this offense and how they take the next step based on what he did last time.
Let's talk just for a second about Ohio State. At this point in the season, you're probably in if the playoff starts today, but it doesn't. A long way to go, and the margins will be extra thin from here on out.
No, because if the season ends today, you're basically right on the cusp outside of the top 5, so you need to keep winning. You need to keep the intensity up, playing with a sense of urgency. For the second half of the season, David, I think that's a massive key for this team.
And it's so hard with young kids, 17, 18, 19, 20 years old, to get them to continue.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look.
And just understanding where you're at on the field, make sure you get those feet down before you get too close to that sideline, so I get credit for that catch. Nice job, nice pitch, nice catch.
And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. The Buckeyes can really attack on this second and short. Back to pass. Rushes on him. Caught behind the line. It's Rodgers. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
And the Buckeyes really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Pocket breaking down. Looking for the score, and he will take it in. Touchdown, Buckeyes! The AT unit on the field. This guy is so impressive, both with his ability to move, to buy time, to run, and then he'll kill you with his arm.
Unbelievable. He's just a freak. It's like he's playing a video game, and everybody else is trying to play real-life football. It's ridiculous to be that fast and still be a quarterback, still make plays down the field. It's just not fair.
Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. A little bit of feeling each other out there, down 7-3 as they open this drive. Wants to go up top on first down. Sets up the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Second down, they'll go to the air. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Going downfield for the big play. Pulls it in on the right. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. And the Utes want to move quickly.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Lost one deep down the right side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. third down, he drops to throw. Finds a man on the left. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. The Utes have this offense rolling. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go right back to it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
That defense is about getting off the football. And that defensive line can be disruptive, get in the backfield right away, and mess up those pullers actions on those counter plays. It can be really advantageous for the defense. Great job by the defense being hyperactive.
Bringing the heat. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Utes will call on their punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Quickly complete. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Quick completion on the out. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Here's a heat. Now he's going to break the pocket. The throw. He fires back across the field, and it's intercepted. He'll try to take it back. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. On the ground, it's Kruger. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the ground with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And listen, it's tough. It's a tough proposition. This is a top 10 defense against the run. You know they're physical. You know who they are. But you're not going to... And you're going to challenge your guys, especially in the red zone, to be more physical, to be able to continue to run the football against a really good defense.
Big 3rd down in the red zone, and this crowd is getting behind this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. He's... Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. The Utes will kick it away first. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense will start this game off with the football. They sure hope that that dynamic connection that was on display last week rears its head and wreaks havoc again today, Jesse.
And last week, it didn't matter what the secondary was doing from a coverage standpoint, David, whether it was man, zone, double covered.
He's got it down the right side. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quick completion on the out route. He's knocked out of bounds at the 42. Solid pickup on that one. The Buckeyes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quarterback quarterback adjusting the pattern. Gonna take a shot on 2nd and short. He put some heat on that one down the middle. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Ohio State. If they see to the playoff today, these guys are in, but we know they're not content with that. They want so much more, David.
Well, they do, and this squad has been building and trying to get to the point where they can get to the playoff and be a national champion. And right now they're in the mix, which is really, really good halfway through the season. A lot of work still to be done, Palmer.
Yeah, this coaching staff really at this point is just trying to keep this team focused as a top 10 team halfway through the year. It's about attention to detail, and that's got to show up in this one today.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Blasted as he lets it go. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. With the catch, it's Rodgers. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. The Buckeyes had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. It's complete. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. On the run, it's Terry. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, 2nd and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's 3rd down. He's looking
into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
He'll bring it out. It's Watson. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone and you're stopped at the 8. So Utah's offense will go to work for the first time. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
Here's the pressure. And the ball's free in the end zone. A loose pigskin in the end zone, and the defense is all over it. A fumble recovery for a touchdown.
And the defense right now flying around, getting to the ball carrier, knocking the ball. Running into the end zone, jumping on it for a touchdown.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. He'll return it. No idea what he could have been thinking to try to return that one, and they stop him at the 7. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. To the air on 1st down. Slings it downfield. Got it in the middle. It's Kruger. Running wide open down the gut of the field. 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Utes!
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop with a nice heat. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Got the quick pass. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Buckeyes headed quickly to the line. The play action fake. Pressure coming. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Oh, he didn't get there, and what a stop against an offense that's been magnificent on 3rd down. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easy...
Turning it on! Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. The Buckeyes are rolling down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Got it behind the line. It's Rodgers. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. This defense might be reeling after those last 2 and now facing 1st and goal. And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Trying to run it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Well, this running back can beat you with a lot of tools. He's got speed, he can shake you, he can spin away, and now he shows you the stiff arm. That was lethal before walking into the end zone.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Hang on, Swoopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on 3rd down. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd play to open the period. He's looking downfield to throw. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. And the Utes line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Gets the first one of the day off and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You've put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. And they've got it at the receiver position. So if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. He'll keep it himself. He gets it to the 38-yard line, but this defense forces a 4th down. He wants to change this route. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Flushed out of the pocket. The incomplete pass, 4th down, fails, and they'll turn it over.
Never had a chance.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Watson. He picks it up, still on his feet. He's dragged down to the ground, but what a play there. Scoops up the loose football and moves the chains. Running with the fullback. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Utes want to pick up the tempo. From the gun, the ground game. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing his defense on 3rd down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Utes will try to pin them back with the punt. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On 1st down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. New set of downs after the completion. Got out of trouble and throws. Snagged out of the air. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. Now the play fake. Gonna take a shot at this DB. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, Ohio State. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Handoff from the shotgun.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the 1st half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Across the 25, he's got room. It's a seam wide open. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
And right there, you're seeing why a lot of guys like to call draws and screens when it's 3rd and long. The defense is thinking you're taking a shot deep down the field, but if you spit it out quickly to a wide receiver in the perimeter and you find a few blocks, he gets a crease, then he takes off with the speed, and you still find a way to not just get the 1st down, but generate an explosive play.
Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Here comes the heat. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
And unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance to complete some passes.
Been really impressed watching this offense this year and how good they are on third down. The reason they're so efficient, they don't have penalties, they keep these third downs manageable, and they've got a special talent at running back that can find his way to the sticks.
Wants to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him! And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You could clearly tell that he wanted to throw the football and he wanted to go through the air and make a big play. Defense does a great job corralling him, getting some pressure, and most importantly, getting him on the ground.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point, they know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive.
Really tough on an offense. Third and long, it's tough to, you know you're passing the football. They know you're passing the football. I'm going to rush the passer. I'm going to drop back deep, make you throw the ball underneath. But, you know, quarterbacks also want to force that football and try to get that first down. He does there, and that's why he creates the turnover.
Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think he'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off and see if he can go make something with his feet.
Man, you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Plenty of time as he fires it to the right. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Columbus for an entertaining first half than you? And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
Trying to set the tone on the ground in the third. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I gotta be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
The Utes are in the hurry up. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. On target over the middle. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. And the Utes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They can really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Got room on the return. He's at the 10, and he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in CUSA, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. The home team is within striking distance, but time is not on their their side. Time to see if they can solve this riddle. The Knights' mantra all season has been finish what you've started. They wear the T-shirts, they have the signs up in the weight room. Time to find out if they can walk the walk. They're trailing by 11 to UCF. Implications galore inside CUSA, and we'll circle back should anything big happen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The give to the lone running back.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut.
There he goes. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle was finally made. You want to talk about flipping the script. They just did that with a huge play, and now they've got it 1st and 10 in plus territory. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wondered maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. All kinds of room to the right. Oh, the fumble. And he's got it. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the defense taking one back to the house.
And the defense comes with the blitz.
Oh, Priester. Oh, that boy 8 speed. That boy gone.
His job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
And he made that extra point. The wet turf, no problem at all. And he's going to try to return this one. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit, man, like a charity, giving the football away too much. Got to take care of the football, Jesse. Otherwise, you got no shot to win this football game.
You're right, man. At this level of college football, it doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter who you're playing. If you're sloppy, you put the football on the ground or you throw picks, you're going to find yourself behind on the scoreboard.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Yeah, it seems about right. Defensive touchdown. Absolute catastrophe for this offense.
4 touchdowns on defense? Priester? Oh, Priester lit. Untouched.
It's a defense that plays with great effort. You saw it right there. Creating the fumble, jumping on the loose ball for a score. What a momentum-shifting play.
And he added the extra point. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. He'll bring it out. And the coverage team returner on the ground. this drive comes from the 13-yard line. They'll go to the ground. Now they've got breathing room. Got 6 all the way out to the 20. The Utes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the air on second down. Throws for the tight end. Got his man on the right. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Back to pass, it's Wallace. Finds a man in the middle. Breaks into the open. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. And the Utes are moving quickly down the field.
First down for the offense.
Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. It's Hayden. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to go up top. Good timing on the quick out. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. The Utes, once backed up in the shadow of their own post, have put quite a drive together. Under fire. And here comes the heat, and they... home, and they get him at the 21.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass, but you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up a sack there.
Finds his big tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They'll try to pop the draw. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Might as well go big or go home. They need a touchdown, and it looks like they're on their way home anyway. They'll go for it on 4th down. On the snap, it's Murray. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Utah!
I think it's a good sign for coaches to see that their team is still fighting. They're getting blown out in this game. Nothing has gone their offense's way. They've been outmatched. But here in the 4th quarter, you like to see guys competing. You like to see guys still trying to fight. Because as a coach, you want to know the next time you take the field, which guys you can depend on and what you can build off of.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that...
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Snags it inside the 20. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. They've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Bro, them are incompletions. That's an incompletion.
The Utes in a good spot here with second and short. The give on the option. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Rush is on him. Chucked it away just as he was hit.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy in front.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there, making side adjustments here. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Makes the grab. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. He throws it back to the left, a risky ball. Looking for the goal line. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep. The Buckeyes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Early movement on the offense will push them back a bit. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? They'll move the tight end. Wants to throw again. Into the end zone. And give him. Under 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. And with the way he's throwing it right now, there are some big names at the top of that record list. J.T. Barrett, Dwayne Haskins, Justin Fields might be getting ready to move them down a notch.
And moving those guys down, that's a day. That's the day you dream about. That's the day where the ball's barely touching the ground, you're in a zone, and everything is going your way.
The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Not a lot to feel great about in this with Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook a lot.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you've got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
They're going to ride this running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Utes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking for a man. It's Wallace. He wants a big play here late. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the Heat gets there, and they get it down at the 14-yard line. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They boot it away. And the returner could find no... He goes down. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down.
He has been the go-to guy on offense all game long. And under critical third down here in the fourth quarter, surprise, surprise, guess who they go to? That guy.
Looking downfield on first down. He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the first down.
And this all continuing to spin the football, man, continuing to add to a great day. They built this big lead. They've shown you a variety that they can do a lot of really, really good things. And I like it, man. Continue to throw the football. Continue to be who you are. It's the defense's job to stop you.
Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know a lot's went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
He's going to look for a man on third and short. He's got him this time. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
Well, this guy's been a go-to guy for this offense all game long. We've seen that here on a critical third down late in the game with the lead. Guess who shows up with another big one? That guy.
Looking to throw on first down. The quick out. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Quarterback making adjustments. Second down, they'll go to the air. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And I don't blame this offense at all for throwing the football down here. You can trust it. He's already got 4 touchdown passes on the day. He's proven he's trustworthy. Nice job by the defense, not getting fooled again. They've had a bad day, but that was a good play.
While this game is all but decided, the offense's job is to score. So they might try to score. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute blowout.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Using his legs, it's Murray. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Defense gets the timeout called. 20 seconds left on the clock. Dropping back, it's Wallace. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Intercepted deep in his own end. Taking it the other way. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Will get started from the 37-yard line. Off play action on first down. Pocket breaking down. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great... Like, great day. They built a huge lead. Now, incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
And after this play, the cake will be baked. Bringing the heat. Picked it off, and this defense really needed something to go right. And he is brought down after the interception, and the clock strikes 0 here in the fourth quarter. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit.